Hi everyone, it's Clyde at Vibrant Soap, and today I'm going to try a new swirl. I'm going to call it the Bengal swirl after the name of the soap is called Bengal Stripes, and it's colored after the Bengal tiger with the orange, black, and white stripes to it. And I'm also going to show you at the very beginning a lathering video, and just to show you how the soaps work, because I always concentrate on what the soap looks like, but it really does. I really like my formula, and it really does bubble and lather really well. So I'm going to do that with my Cucumber Melon soap, and then I'm going to show you how the chocolate amber soap cured, what it looks like after it cured, because it does have vanillin in it and it is known to just darken quite a bit. I'm happy to say that it retains some of its details in darks and lights. So let's get started right away. Okay, so I had promised that I would show the chocolate amber soap after it cured, and this is cured for maybe 6 weeks or more now. Now it's wrapped also, but I wanted to show you that the part that was mixed with the titanium dioxide, and another part was with titanium dioxide and I believe a little orange, retained a little lightness, and the part that was not mixed with anything at all got darker. So it's good. It still maintains some of its definition. There's a dark middle and a light area, and the gold drizzle on it as well. So I'm happy that it has some definition to it. The other thing I want to show you is another lathering video. So I'm just going to do part of it. This is the Cucumber Melon, and it has melon juice in it too. You can see the bubbles right away. What I like about any bar of soap is that it's got this really bubbly lather, but of course the more you work it into your skin, it gets a little creamy lather to it. So it smells really good too. So this was again the Cucumber Melon soap. It's got a nice swirl to it. It smells really good. So then I'm going to show you the making of this soap with hopefully a new type of swirl to it. Okay, so while I wait for my lye to cool down a little bit, just show you that I took these folder files and I cut them so that it would fit right into my loaf mold. I guess I can show you that. So I fit it so that it would rest on the edges, just like that. And it's not the hooks that are catching, it's the corner that I cut right there. And then I cut it so that it fits right down into the bottom. I made a mix of my mica and olive oil, and I'm going to start with orange and just paint it on the mat. I knew it was going to make a mess potentially, so I put some wax paper down. And actually it's sticking better to this than I thought. I guess it would because of the oil. I'm going to do both sides of one partition. Okay, and I'm going to flip that over. And then I'm going to take this black mica, and I used some silver mica as well. And I'm going to paint that on this. Yeah, it's sticking better. I thought maybe it wouldn't stick, so this is a good thing. I want it to cling to the plastic. And I'll close that over. Do orange again on both sides. I'm doing both sides because I'm thinking I want enough of the mica to linger on these so that as I pour, there's enough to do something. Pull that over. Okay, and I'm going to put these brushes away and show you that I still have enough mica there for a little pour. I'm actually going to make some more orange. And I'm going to close this up so it doesn't dry up, and I'll use that in a bit. So I'm going to spend more time on showing you this new swirl than show you how I mix my lye and oils, but I did do the milk and clays as I usually do, and I'll mix in the lye and then I'll show you what I do after I have the colors mixed. Okay, now I'm going to drop in these dividers. They're loaded with the micas that I do. They're all sandwiched together. And the first thing I'm going to do is take my white and do the two edges. I know I'm blocking you right now, but I'll get back where you can see. There's that side, that side. That's evened itself out. So let me get the spatula out of there. So I'm going to open the two side panels. They're sticking a little bit, but that's good because I want it to be like a reservoir. Pour that in there. That in there. I've taken the precaution of keeping some mica suspended in soap, as well as painted on the side of these panels, just in case it doesn't really color well. I can make sure that the poured soap adds some color. Keep some for the top. Keep that somewhat in the center. And tap down a little bit so that it mixes around a little. Then I'm going to open everything up. Looks like one of those loaf dividers. And I'm going to remember where I put the colors before. So orange is going to go in this first band. Actually the outer two edges. And the middle. And the black is going to go where the orange didn't go. Okay, so I'm going to tap that down. Notice that I'm not using the wire cage for this because otherwise these hooks wouldn't fit. I think I'm going to take them out in order from outer edge. And work toward the center. So now I'm going to scrape in the rest of the white. It looks like the soap that I poured in the dividers has set up enough that this is resting on the top. So I'm going to see if I can take advantage of that. Okay, then I'm going to do my scrapings. You really want to try to scrape this when you have so many dividers, otherwise you're wasting a lot of soap. Okay, I'm not going to do any additional swirling this first time around because I want to see exactly how much vertical definition I get with this swirl first, and then I'll experiment with doing some swirls. Eventually I want to do some horizontal hanger swirls to make like a vertical zigzag effect. And I've got the rest in these cups. Let me get that in there. And try to plop this orange right on the black because I like that contrast. Let's see. I'm going to try to keep some of that vertical quality to it. I know I'm going horizontally, but I'm remembering how the stripes are right below that, and this will look more like tiger stripes. And just do a bunch in that same direction. Okay, just tidy this up and that's it. We'll see how this works out. Alright, so this is Clyde at Vibrant Soap, and let's look at how this turned out when I cut it. So I'll cut a couple more of these, and then I will cut some of the smaller soaps from my combo packs. I do it in the tall and skinny mold, and I cut them a little thinner. Okay, so let's go on to the smaller version of this soap. Okay, let's see how this one goes. Decided to do an in the pot swirl, and so it looks a little different. The way this poured, it's still a little bit like a fine tiger swirl. It's a good thing that I only had a little bit of black and a little bit of orange, because this is what I wanted, just fine line swirls. Here's my last cut, I think, for the video. Show that to you and tell you again, thanks for watching, and I'll have another video up soon, I think, and we'll see you real soon. Bye guys.